Hello everyone, this is me, Dusty Circuit here. Welcome to Fortnite with Skade, and welcome to a new season.
Welcome, this is Fortnite OG.
Hey, Chelsea, is that you?
Ooh, ring.
Chelsea, is that you in that skin with the black hair?
Yes. Leave a like for original.
Who is that?
It's my only season one. It's
I can't hear you.
It's special.
Oh, okay. Okay, because it looks like Madame Rouge.
Shadow Eye.
I have the feeling that Jakey's really gonna like this season because it's OG Fortnite.
Yeah, he always talks about how much he misses Chapter 1, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is the best chapter, just saying.
I was playing some City Skylines
Chapter
2
2
earlier.
the
I'm
best.
very impressed with it.
You like Chapter 2 better? You know what I liked about Chapter 2 was when they introduced skill-based matchmaking. That's my favorite.
I could not stand
And all the
Chapter 2 at
water
all.
running. I mean, it wasn't Chapter 2 when we could start swimming.
Also,
Just wait until you get to the water on this map.
Oh,
It's
I-
so
I-
slow.
What chapter?
I did. I was
so-
like, I'm crawling. It was terrible.
So what chapter is this based on, or?
Chapter
1.
Chapter 1.
Okay.
I
And
personally...
this is, you guys can go wherever you want because this is, Rumble.
It's Rumble. I always, my favorite map, my favorite my favorite location will always be Salty Springs. Forever. Like, it's never gonna change.
My favorite location will always be Happy Hamlet, and it will never change, and it's not on this map. So I'm sad.
And
My
it won't
favorite-
come back.
I know, it'll never come back.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can't go everywhere you want in this.
Yay!
The storm closes in.
Well,
there.
the storm closes, but meaning, like, we don't have to all land together was kind of what I was, you know what I mean?
I think I wouldn't be surprised if the snowy area does come back though, because like
It
I think
will.
we saw in the trailer though. But yeah.
It will,
No.
but the Happy Hamlet won't. It's been
Oh,
leaked.
so Evan, like when you mentioned City Skylines 2, or how did you buy the game, or like how you play?
Yeah. I just bought the game. I was just like, you know what? Life's short. I'm just gonna buy this game. I've been eyeing it for a while. I'm very curious to see what it's like. I was like, you know what?
Did you like it? BB loves that game.
I really liked the first game a lot. I was a huge SimCity fan as well. I always preferred SimCity over City Skylines, but I did have a lot of love and respect for City Skylines. So when I heard they were releasing a sequel, I knew in my head I was always going to get it, but it was just more a question of when. And I was like, you know what? Some people say there's performance issues. Some people are saying there've been none. I've got a decent spec for a computer. I might as well just give it a go. And I'm very impressed with it so far. I might stream some on Skade at some point over the weekend when I've got time.
If you stream
Yeah, do it, BB.
If you
Yeah.
stream it, I'd love to watch it.
Yeah, BB
Yeah.
streamed it for a couple hours one day, and he got quite a big group watching him.
I momentarily joined on my break at work. I think it was on Monday. Yeah, Monday. I joined him before MC Parks. I was there, and yeah, it was great.
Oh, he did it a second time? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he did it on Monday before MC Parks.
Oh,
he was in the call early, so.
He did it, I wasn't there Monday, but I saw, he did it he must have done it a week ago too, whenever that was.
It was, yeah, but yeah, like it's great. I'm definitely gonna play more.
Blue, I have
Blue
a
Tack is back! Then my favorite shotgun is back.
Oh,
I'm so
the
happy.
tactical is great.
The Blue
The
Tack
worst
is
gun in the game.
Yep,
Blue,
exactly. I knew you were gonna say that. The Blue Tack is my favorite, so.
Blue, I have
Sorry.
a light
Okay, but you have the option between literally the most, like, the best gun in the game, literally called the pump shotgun.
The pump.
And
I like
then
the pump, but only when
the tack.
But you know what? Think about it. Chapter 1
This
was
can
when
literally one-shot you, though.
I know, but keep in mind, Chapter 1, it was my worst time playing. Like, I was still learning how to play.
I have to
The tack for me was, like, really good because your aim didn't have to be as good with the tack. Now I probably would prefer the pump.
The only thing it's just re-experiencing what you did back then as well. Like, there's definitely, like, I will definitely be playing the way I used to play, even if it's worse. And also,
the bush saved my life a billion times. The bush.
One thing I do wish they would have fixed for Chapter 1, and it probably would have been quite hard to do it, but I really wish for Chapter 1 they also reverted the old textures, like the icons for all the different items, like the assault rifle and the tactical. They are not the same as they were when the game was when it was actually Chapter 1 all those years ago. They've been updated slightly since. I was kind of hoping they might revert them.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious
Keep
now
in
if I
mind
use the
Lost-
tack, if I'm like, this is junk. Do you think I'm going to think this is total
Keep
junk
in
once I
mind,
use it?
lost media is a thing, and this is how it kind of looked in Chapter 1, Season 5, because this is based on Season 5 and up.
Oh, is that
not
what it's
the-
based
the-
on?
Yeah.
Dang, Happy
The-
Hamlet just missed out.
The assault
I'm happy
rifle.
with season 7.
I know, that's only 2, that's not bad.
I
The
got
assault
this-
rifle doesn't look like they used to. Like in the
They're
other one.
updating it every week based on every season, bro.
Oh,
okay,
gotcha.
So I got this light machine gun thing. I guess it's a machine gun, but light. I don't know. It's a machine gun.
Yep, it
A light
was
machine
that
gun
was
is, yeah.
it's very
That's
good.
what it's called.
Lazy Links. Lazy Links is one of the best locate. I will concede one thing. Although I do miss Anarchy Acres, I will admit that Lazy Links was a really cool location they added in Chapter 5. Sorry, not Chapter 5, Season 5. I keep getting those mixed up.
Where you want to go, Blue?
I don't know, I'm just exploring.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like my, look at my wrap. Look, Magic, at my wrap. Do you see it? Do you like it? Isn't that pretty? Do you see how it animates? I don't know where I got it from. I think I got it from like a battle pass. I don't buy wraps, so it had to have been a battle pass.
Cool to be back. It feels really weird being on a Chapter 1 lobby. It really does. Like, I never thought I'd get to feel this again. I thought it was very much going to be a kind of a locked away moment in history.
Yeah.
Very cool that we get
really
to
cool.
re-experience it. Chapter 1 was probably my favorite.
Some people saw this coming just because of like how much popular Fortnite has been. You know, I mean, there's still a lot of people probably, you know, like would want like, you know, the old old seasons brought back like for one time.
I'm so glad that they didn't get rid of.
It helps with Epic budget for right now due to them having to lay off some people.
I'm so glad that they didn't.
Where they can reorganize companies and get back
That's,
up
oh,
to.
that's a good.
Hold on, you guys, Nina's tried to say something like 4 times and he keeps getting interrupted. Go
I'm
ahead,
so
Nina.
glad that they didn't get rid of sliding and running them.
Oh, same. I was actually worried that the climbing and sliding was gonna go away, but it didn't. So sorry. Okay, Dusty, go ahead.
That's a good move because rather than like, you know, trying to push out an update that like that may or may not turn out to be very good.
I feel like too there was another
good
motive
balance.
I also feel like another reason they've done this as well is because a lot of people have been trying to recreate the Chapter 1 map, and I feel like I don't think Epic were too happy about that, so I think it's a good way of kind of saying, alright, fine, we'll bring
There's
back the actual
been
map.
in creative mode you could play Chapter 1. That's been out there a long
Right.
time. At least that's my understanding.
But-
I could be wrong, but I know I've played
Yeah,
it.
but no, I know that, but people have been trying to recreate it from scratch as well.
Blue, part of this is, you know, how Epic laid some people off.
Yeah.
I think part of this, they already had the assets made for this. They could just bring it back and do minimum work on
No,
it.
I don't think that's why they did it. I think they did it. I think they did an OG season due to high requests. Like,
We'll have requests and
I don't think
that.
it's due to. I don't. Do you think Nen would know more probably than I would know? But do you think
the map is exactly the same with a few
But it's-
changes on it.
It's not though, because yes and no. Like they probably all they'd have to do is go and okay, we're gonna pull these textures and pull this. But it's like new age Fortnite and an OG map. So I don't. Yeah, I think if anything, it might have been more
Plus,
work.
this has been planned for literally
Long
like
time.
years, probably.
Yeah. I don't think
I
it
don't
has to do
feel-
with their layoffs. I think that's
don't
just
think
something
it-
completely separate. But that's just my thought on it. I can't.
I think the worst case scenario is the layoffs and this kind of whole thing. I think it's more just kind of from mod's perspective. I think it's more of a neat bonus. I don't think that they did this because of the layoffs. I think if anything, it just kind of that just kind of ties into what's going on.
I don't even think
Cool,
it
I
tied
guess.
in. Like Nen said, this has been in the works for like years, like
Yeah,
a very
I'm not
long
talking about
time.
that. I'm not talking
The
about
layoffs
I'm
are
talking
more
about-
recent, so they would have had to have pre-known that
I mean-
layoffs were going to happen.
That's my point. That's my point.
Oh, Epic knew they were gonna have to lay people off. Likely.
I don't think personally, I don't think this has anything to do with the layoffs. I think this is, if anything, it might have been more work trying to take a Chapter 1 map and a specific Chapter 1 map, not just like Chapter 1, and then put it in with the stuff that we do today, like the sliding and climbing and all the things we really enjoy about Fortnite today. I think if it was just like, oh, here, pull this old file and let's play this, maybe that would maybe make sense. But this isn't that. If anything, like I think this would be more work.
They wouldn't have that much foresight either. It's been in the works for 2 years.
It's been talked about for a really long time, pretty much since like Chapter 2. And there have been creative maps that people play those. And when you can play Chapter 1 and they see so many people playing the creative maps, I'm sure they went, they're asking for this.
Yeah.
And a lot of games will do that. This is not an uncommon thing for a game to have a season that takes you back. Like, they'll call it retro, or like, and they've done this all along. If you look at like things like Tilted Tower, they tend to do this. So yeah, you could probably tie it all together, but just my personal opinion is.
Who even cares about the layoffs? We've got Chapter 1 back. Yay!
Yeah,
I don't care.
I don't think it's a layoff thing. It's sad they had to do their layoffs and all that. Like, I definitely feel for that, but I don't think it's why we got an older map. I think if anything, it was probably harder to incorporate an older map with newer Fortnite. But it's neat to see how far we've come, right? I think that's really cool. Hi, Magic. You protect me for 1 minute.
Who even cares about? Well, I wonder. It makes me wonder if they actually will at some point bring back the other chapters as well. I can't stand. I could never stand Chapter 2. It's my least favorite. But I wonder if this will open like the floodgates for possibly revisiting other chapters, because I would not be against it. I think it's a really cool idea. Like. And even if it's like or better yet, what if they made like an annual event of it, where they actually like every year they will revisit like Chapter 1 or something? It might be quite cool if they can have
it. Would. I don't think they'll do that, because the only reason, and again, this is just my thought. I don't think they would do that just because it would eat up new space a lot.
Yeah.
But I could see them like every few years doing it. I could see that. But I wouldn't. I think annually, because the newer players they'll be like, why are the graphics so bad? Why is this? I don't like this gun. They want their new stuff back. So.
No, yeah, every year is a bit a bit presumptuous, but yeah, like it would be cool if it was like not a regular thing, but it would be cool if it was something that had like every few years we'll come back to it. Like I do think that that would be quite cool, but I also think that the other point too is that no video game company wants to be known as that game that gives people a dose of nostalgia. So this is like, Epic Games will want to be, and the developers, they'll want to be remembered for the work they've currently been doing, the new stuff, the stuff they've released. So it's actually very important that they don't keep going back to old chapters and seasons, because it's about moving forward. It's about developing new content. So.
Dude, you gotta move. The storm's coming.
Yeah, I'm 1 second. Sorry.
Also, I'm in a bush for some reason, and it won't.
I love the bush. The bush is like my favorite thing. I basically just go around and collect bushes. Like, I love the bush.
We have time to use this thing. Forward to forward.
Oh my god, I remember the houses that used to have the basements. I forgot about those. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I found out you can actually drive from
The what?
You can drive soccer.
Yeah, you can get in them. That with shopping carts, that's one of the things I remember. I remember them very well, but I didn't. Oh, you're fine. But I didn't. I didn't get to play with them that much before they were taken out. So I'm really excited.
I didn't even get to do what I wanted to do because I said you'll see why I said sorry in a second. Oh, never mind. Game's over. I was gonna boogie bomb, but
it's okay. We're gonna go back to lobby and go right into another one. So
I wanted to boogie bomb you.
Taylor, I went with BB to see the Taylor Swift concert on Tuesday, and if you think about it, her concert is kind of that same thought process, Evan, that you were thinking of. Ready up, guys! It's called the Eras Tour, so it was like a little bit of all of the seasons, Like, not all the seasons, a little bit of all the albums. It was like 4 songs from each album with all different sets, all different everything. It was like 8 different concerts in one. It was incredible. But aside from that, maybe Fortnite would do something like that too, where in one season they would do like, how like the season changes throughout the season, like new areas get added and things. And it'd be neat if they did a little bit longer, like a tiny bit longer season, and then break it up over the different chapters in each chapter. Like like that would be kind of cool. But
see, what I feel like as well is that, and this is something I think people should also recognize more too, is that a lot of people really say I would play Fortnite again if it was Chapter 1, but I think a lot of people forget you probably wouldn't actually. You have a lot of people have an idealized version of and 5 years ago was a long time ago. Like, a lot of people were really young teenagers really getting into gaming at this point. So I feel like a lot of people, obviously.
I don't know about that, because I'm seeing all over Twitter, people are like, I haven't played in years. Even Rosie had posted that they hadn't played in a long time, but They're coming back for it. I don't think people would see it and then not play it. I think people will see it and play it.
No, that you've completely missed my point. I'm not saying that people wouldn't come back for it. I'm saying they are coming back for it. I'm saying that
the way it had worded was, I don't think they would play, and that's why I was like, no. I think they are playing.
Okay, let me rephrase. They would play, but I don't feel like they would. I don't think it would be I think that it would be a short-lived kind of feeling, because a lot of people are more attracted to the nostalgia that is associated with Chapter 1 rather than... I mean, a lot of people are attracted to Chapter 1 too, but I feel like a lot of it, they're attracted to purely the nostalgia and the feeling of playing Chapter 1 all those years ago.
Let me explain is that Chapter 1 stuff is kind of the hook, and the Chapter 5 stuff is the pull. There's going to be a giant racing mode, a brand new map, open world game mode that they're working on all consecutively, and Chapter 1 right now is just kind of the pull. Yeah, and people will be like, maybe I should give Fortnite another try.
See, and that's what I think too. I think people got frustrated around like the end of Chapter 1 going into Chapter 2 because they made the big changes like skill-based matchmaking. Like they made some pretty big changes that upset
new map
a few groups. Yeah, map change, people weren't happy about that. And if anything, I think this, like what Nin said, I think is what's going to happen, where actually this is the hook, and then they will keep them with all the new cool stuff, because I have a few friends that haven't played it since Chapter 1. They got mad about Chapter 2, and then they haven't played it yet, but my friend Rachel, she's playing.
I would be in that group of people if I didn't...
Rachel?
You don't know her. She's not a Minecraft. She's a streamer. She's a female streamer.
I would be in that one.
No, not Minecraft.
I would be in that group of people who didn't come back after Chapter 2 if I didn't join Skade, because I initially didn't, because I really did not like Chapter 2 at all, and it had nothing to do with the skill-based matchmaking. I just didn't like the season. I didn't like the map. I didn't like the feel. Everything about it I just didn't like. And then Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 I really enjoyed. Yeah, I think I do agree. I think it definitely is a way of kind of bringing those people back to then kind of see, well, here's what we're doing now. Do you?
Yeah, I like that.
Do you like? But what I'm more saying too is that a lot of people who there are many people who even like not that long ago would say things like, well, I'd play Fortnite again if it was Chapter 1. And to me, I go, but is that more because of the nostalgia rather than because you actually feel like Chapter 1 was?
I think it's because they legitimately love Chapter 1. I don't think it's so much that the nostalgia is something that would wear off after literally one game. But I think it's more of, this is what they enjoyed, this is what they like. What do you mean you can swim now? I don't want to swim. Fortnite doesn't have swimming, when they added in the wolves, people were mad. Oh, this is not fair. This is a shooting game, and now I got killed due to, a wolf. And there's been a lot of changes that they did throughout the different chapters and seasons that caused people that like the OG feel of the game to not play, because it just, like, wolves was a big one.
You can't also forget, like, the amazing stuff that they've done to the game, like sprinting and mantling, and there's so much that if we went straight back to Chapter 1 without, like, we would literally get whiplash. It would be so bad. I probably wouldn't.
I honestly don't think and that was one of my big concerns was, is it gonna have the man? Is it gonna have that? Is it gonna have the sprinting and all that?
Honestly, disappointed that they removed swimming.
Same actually, but at the same time, I think it's a balance. I think it's a little bit of a balance of, this is how it used to be, guys. All of you that talk about how great Chapter 1 was, do you really still like it? But with enough of the modernness of it, like the sprinting is huge for me. I would really struggle without sprinting.
It's definitely like I must say, like, the mechanically, like, it's few and far between now. Like the era we have now with that kind of stuff is much better with sliding and things like that. But I don't know. I think I feel like Chapter 1 gameplay wise wasn't objectively better. I always preferred the map. I always preferred the kind of like feeling of playing Chapter 1. But when I really kind of look at the reasons I preferred Chapter 1 over other ones, I kind of realize actually it has nothing to do with the gameplay. It's more just kind of the feel. It's the aesthetic that I kind of more craved. So I'm very excited to see OG Fortnite back.
I'm happy to have the OG
I think the
AR
style is a lot more defined in Chapter 1. Like, it's more cartoony and all that, and it's kind of better in that sense. But like map design, thing, you can tell the difference. Like looking back,
Yeah.
it's so much worse, and just
Yeah.
basically every way. If
But we
you're
need
running
to
around
see
in
that.
zero build, you can feel it that there's no cover like anywhere. You feel unsafe in every single spot.
Yeah, it was a very, and that's what another thing. Like the map, people forget. Like the map in chapter 1 was very exposed. It was very like you could like I would say 90% of the games I lost in chapter 1 were from a random sniper that I couldn't even see on a hill in the middle of nowhere because everywhere was exposed. So I think the layout and the actual gameplay is much better, and that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like I feel like the game has actually improved its map development. The game has really evolved and become a lot better. I remember when I played chapter 1 or season 1. I remember I played it and I was like, this is literally just a cartoon knockoff of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I'll go back to playing PUBG, thanks. And then season 3 I got invested in it. But yeah, like I feel like it's a lot of that.
Whoa, you come out of the house, I got a shopping cart you can ride in.
Yay! Okay, on my way.
Now, stupid fence. Alright, we're about to
Yeah,
die.
I remember, Evan, like, there was this whole deal, like, about, like, oh, that the creators of
dead.
PUBG were going to
shoot
sue
them.
Epic because they ripped off their game, but I'm glad that didn't win.
I'm glad it didn't either, because I feel like you can't claim that because the other thing too is if PUBG were to do that, they would have to, then it would mean
Kill the
that
magic. Oh, his name was Kimberly. Sorry.
it would mean it's okay. It would mean that H1Z1 would have the right to sue PUBG because H1Z1 were the actual real like people who refined the idea of battle royale format.
Campfire or bush? What should I choose? Campfire. Oh,
Bush. Always the bush. The bush is my favorite part. Trust issues. That's what it was, Magic. The shirt. The bush is what the Fortnite bush causes. Is where some people lose trust issues. Magic,
Forgot about
I have the
facial
cart.
feelings.
I'm running with it. Trying to find.
It's so funny the shopping cart though, because I'm pretty sure it's faster to just run
Yeah.
and slide because we
It
didn't
is.
have sliding or running back then.
I'm trying to find you, Blue.
I'm
Yeah,
being
cool.
attacked. I'm being attacked.
I forgot about Dusty Divot, although I must say I do not like Dusty
I
Divot
know.
with the trees. I always preferred Dusty Divot when it was open.
Ooh, I found another
Nah,
card.
because then you just die if you go down there.
No, because you had the crystals. That was great. Like I used to
Yeah,
love
but
that.
jumping around wouldn't really help if people were spraying you. Because remember, it was all spraying and stuff back then.
Oh yeah,
coming,
spray and
Blue.
remember spray and pray. I died. Magic. I don't know where it is.
Season 5 was the worst for this.
I lost
Was
it.
the, like,
It was.
I feel like season 5 really pioneered spray and pray. It's always been in the game, but I feel like season 5 was when the problem became.
It was like they
when the
nerfed
problem
shotguns
became-
at that point because they didn't want it to be like double pump and all that. And then they buffed SMGs like crazy, and then people just
Yeah.
like sprayed it like crazy.
And then they went
Pray and
too
pray.
far in the other. They went too far the other direction. They kind of. And I get why they didn't want the double pump thing in the game,
It
but
was like
they.
a
Oh, is replay gliders? Is replay now something you can get in a
end game. No,
yeah. Oh, that's too bad.
they should have made it so like one of the weeks.
Because
you
that
can
was
redeploy.
chapter 1. Yeah, that was in chapter 1. You could get replay. Dang, that's too bad. That was one of my favorite things about chapter 1.
I can trade. What am I trading? Let's see. A bush. I don't want a bush. Start again. One grapple.
Oh, Schultz, you can't see me.
Oh, Rift to go. Forgot about those.
You see me? I see you.
But this grapple hook doesn't work very well.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
I'm coming for you, Blue. As soon as I...
Oh my gosh, I missed you guys this week, and then had to hear me say that a billion times. I miss you, hon. I'm like, I miss everybody.
Nah, she's lying. She didn't say that.
That's not
missed-
true. I did say it. I probably said it
We
annoyingly.
missed
too many
you.
times.
We missed you too. The
Ah!
atmosphere of. I did my very best to recreate the atmosphere of talking, but it's not quite the same when you haven't got somebody else there.
Hey, now you
Evan
get
gave
why
us-
I'm like, we all both have to be chatty.
Evan gave us 5 entrance doors. Evan, yeah.
Better not have. The limit on that one is 3. Did you really give them 5, Evan?
It was barely any of us, so yes, I did bend the rules a little bit
Okay.
there. I didn't realize it was a. I'm emphasized.
Those are just a
well,
little touchier. I'm surprised Jake even
Okay.
like said you could, because yeah, Jake is really stickler on
He
that
wasn't
too.
even. He wasn't even there. That's the thing.
Oh, okay, well, that makes sense.
I apologize. I did that. I even emphasized I'm only
I didn't
doing
even
this
go over
because-
how to do it with you. Like, we never even went over. It was me and BB that went over it. So like, you truly did not know any of the do's and don'ts with that one. We never had a chance to train on it because I didn't know you were gonna do it. So you don't apologize or feel bad because I never trained you on this. Hi, Magic! We did
Can you get 50 next time?
No, 3, and that's pushing it. Like,
Mod. Okay, Mod.
there's
You know
times
what?
we shouldn't even do 1.
I'm actually a little bit annoyed you've asked that because I went out of my way in that call to say please don't ask them for 4 or 5 or more than 3 next time because I made this exception because of the low player count.
Yeah,
I
even
actually
when we
went out-
have 3 people, we still
That
don't
you-
do more
you-
than 3.
you did- you
Those
have
are just really
complete-
sensitive. That's why.
Okay,
That is completely ignoring what I.
And if Mod asks or people push you for it, they know better. So that's bad on them.
It's okay. It's fine. I
Mod's
know
gonna push
you.
and ask for 10 times more than he's allowed. You just have to say no. No,
I
Mod.
always
No.
will.
Yeah, you just have to say no. Mod's feelings will not be hurt when you keep it.
Oh
how
no,
it's
yeah,
supposed to be, I promise.
I only had that like sudden reaction because I actually really did go and say in the call, guys, please don't ask for any, because this is not how it usually is. I'm only
Yeah,
doing
but
this
it's
because
kind of
there's
like it's like when you give a kid candy and then like the next day they want candy again. It's
yeah,
like,
I probably
no.
should not. I shouldn't
Yeah.
have done it. It's alright.
It's okay. You learn.
Remember
Like I
that-
said, I didn't train you on this. I trained BB, so you literally
that-
had no idea what the do's and the don'ts were on it. So you can't. You didn't do anything wrong.
I'm a child in a 22-year body, basically.
Are you feeling 22 like Taylor Swift?
Maybe.
I admit I had a really good time at the Taylor Swift thing with BB.
It was a movie, not a concert.
It was
I
a
got
movie, but
shiny
it was.
stuff. It's
You
not
got
a
a
movie.
shiny. I got a shiny too. That's where I got the other Zora. Remember? It's a movie, but it's not a movie. It's a concert shown at a movie
technically not
theater.
a movie in my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's a concert shown at a movie theater. Is how I
It's just shown at a movie theater. So I don't think
Yeah.
it should be grouped in with movies, if that makes sense.
Fortnite.
No, but it was really fun. It was fun. Like I'll be honest, most of us then had a really good time. Nin enjoyed Pokemoning, so.
I need to learn
And I played
about it.
Fortnite.
And oh yeah, he was playing Fortnite during the movie. Sorry,
I had to grind
during the
levels.
concert. I know. I was not gonna lie. I was.
I
a
got
little
all
jealous
but one
'cause
reward.
I was a little jealous because my phone wouldn't let me. Because yes, Apple. But yeah, I was like, we were switching seats around. So there was a time I was next to Nin. Then there was a time I was like, we just kept flipping around, and I was like, man, Nin's the one that's got it going on. He's playing Fortnite and Pokemon Go. BB and BB was singing like the whole thing, and then then when I went and sat with BB, then he was like telling me like who each song was written for, because Taylor writes about her ex-boyfriend, so
Oh,
I had
oh,
he had to spill the tea on that.
Yeah,
Blue.
I got,
What'd you get?
I got 17 limbs.
Whoa, 17 limbs? Bulky, that's really good.
I think I got like 12. Or
I think I got
like
around the same,
4.
Schultzy.
I think I got like 4. Of course, I was messing around. We were playing with shopping carts, okay?
Blue.
Yes. Hi.
I think I'm gonna have to cut my hair. I wanted it long, but it is not
It's
gonna work
driving
out.
you crazy. Collect
Yeah,
ammo while sliding or in a vehicle. Okay, gotta do
It's
that.
my hair's
the
too
pink
curly
from
for long hair. I'll just wear a wig. It's
Hey, I get that. My
Real
hair's
quickly,
growing
buddy.
out right now, and it's like, how long would you say it is, Nen? Like maybe an inch or half an inch? Maybe about half an
I
inch.
Yeah,
can't,
about there.
I can't really.
It drives me nuts.
I can't stand having long hair because of like because I'm like always when I'm in front of my computer I'm always wearing my headphones, so it's like I don't want my I don't want my hair getting in the way of that. And also when I take a bath it takes longer for my hair to dry if it's longer.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm for the first time in a long time actually washing my hair, and I'm like, whoa, I have to wait for it to dry. This is crazy.
The pack is in the channel, is linked on the thing. The
Okay.
It's in 30 minutes, just as a heads up.
Okay, the party's in 8 minutes?
No, 30 minutes.
Oh, sorry, I heard 8. I don't know where I heard 8.
Evan,
My brain
Yes?
is hearing things.
next Record Wednesday, everyone get creative.
No. No. Not a chance.
No.
Are you even able to do Wreck-It Wednesdays normally? Just curious, because if you are, we will happily train on it.
Me?
I
No,
only say that
I'm not-
because of the, because your schedule and all. Usually you can't do them, I don't think.
I mean,
I'm not-
what about
well,
the late night?
Sorry,
well,
Mod.
usually-
No manipulating Evan next Wednesday.
Well, usually,
Sorry.
Evan just did voluntarily. I didn't even have to ask him.
Oh, really?
usually-
Oh, okay. I thought you pushed
What?
him.
No, for the extra end crystals, yeah, that one I again, there was like 4 of us, so I just said I thought it was okay. I didn't realize.
And it was okay.
Well, I thought like, yeah. I mean, you can train me on it, but here's the thing. Usually I'm at work on a Wednesday, and not only that, but the late sessions, again, I usually would never do them, but the only reason I did that one was because I didn't know if that original session was going to happen. And I thought, and also secondly, that was an hour earlier thanks to daylight savings. So
for the UK group though, the typical ones that do like Ben and them, it would have. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's.
I know, but
even the 3 p.m. one is pushing it for Ben quite often.
It might be worth training me on the exceptional days where I'm on holiday from work and I'm not in on a Wednesday, and you just for some reason can't be there, which would be very unlikely. Those two events would be very.
And I apologize for not. I know Wednesdays are just not ever possible for you, so that's why it's okay,
it's fine.
BB, you get Wednesdays. And BB would have been fine, but he was driving back to Tucson from coming to see me, so.
I
apologize, Nin, from coming to see us.
That was the only reason I'd even like suggested, or even like in that channel. I was like, okay, fine, we'll do another session later, just because this one probably isn't going to happen. And then suddenly, boop, you were online and everything's fine. So no, it doesn't. You don't have to apologize for not training me. There was never. We couldn't have anticipated all those things.
Well, and eventually, I mean, you've only been to Valkyrie for like a couple weeks. So, like soon, you'll be learning all this anyway. Like it'll be soon you'll be able to do everything, and you'll just know like what we do, what we allow, what we say sorry but no to, that kind of stuff. Because there are certain things.
But BB hasn't crashed the server, and Evan hasn't crashed it yet.
BB
crashed it last night. Last night, BB crashed it. What are you talking about?
Crashed.
Yeah.
Evan crashed.
He crashed it, and Evan's crashed it
do you
before.
know what the laggiest command in Reddit is?
What did BB do to crash it last night?
Mod, do you know what the laggiest command is in Reddit?
Replace, I think.
No.
Replace what? No.
Replace is pretty optimized.
Yeah.
Just guess.
I love golf carts, by the way.
I'm more familiar with fast sync, so not sure.
This is set biome.
Set biome.
That one's the laggiest one on the planet. If you do just like a 20 by 20 area, it takes like at least like 3 seconds.
Yeah, BB did the whole ball.
With the only time I've only crashed the server once, and it was actually very good that it crashed because it meant that what happened didn't end up happening, which would have been really bad.
Yeah,
so
that would have been a lot worse.
It was actually crashed. I almost crashed it on. I believe it was. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday.
Someone said you did crash. I can't remember who, but someone had.
I
said
did
that
not.
You had
Nope.
it.
I did not crash it because a couple of us were still. Some people got.
Jake.
Some people got kicked from the server. Yeah, Jake was doing that to wind me up. He was just trying to. He was trying
did
to get
you
your
not
attention.
crash, but other people did?
Some other people crashed.
Yeah,
yes,
so the people that were not have been in that direct like vicinity. That's why I always bring Jake over when I place a Wreck-It Wednesday area, because otherwise sometimes it'll crash other people. So it technically is kind of crashing the server, but you're more crashing them. You crashed them, not the server.
The server itself did not go down, so I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't.
You just crashed them out.
Yeah, so it was but
that weird how that you'd think it would affect those in the area more, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
I'm like, sorry, Ren. Sorry, Purple. Sorry, Ren.
So what did Evan do that we're talking about?
I was basically just I was trying to just adjust and / bring in a build, and it was just really big, and and I forgot to do -A just out of pure negligence. So I just, basically there was a giant hole in this huge area of ground, and so I had to, and it was fine. I was able to undo it, and it was in an area that wouldn't have affected the area I was adding it to, but it was still not good. And it was a little bit, well, it wasn't hectic, but it was a little bit like, oh goodness, my bad. But it was fine. It wasn't a huge deal. It was just kind of, oh man, that was like, oh, better undo that. And then like 10 seconds later,
You
okay.
have to wait. Sometimes you even have to wait to undo. You should always check TPS before you even do that because, oh wait, shoot, I just bought the wrong thing.
Yeah,
the reason you do that is because, you have to, because you got to give time for the server to recover before you can even do it.
It's definitely not been my best week. I'll just say that. But it's,
You're learning. You've been a Valkyrie for literally what, guys? 2 weeks? Has it been 2 weeks? Maybe 2
It'll be
weeks.
3 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks this Saturday, I think.
Yeah. See, we came home to the server still standing. That's good.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yay.
It was definitely interesting, I'll say, but it's gone well. Things have been progress has been made on important things, so it's just...
What happened? What was that magic?
I shot a grenade and it hit me.
It ricocheted. I watched that happen. You shot the grenade at me, and it bounced off, and it hit you, and it killed you. That was hysterical. That was really, really funny. I love it when someone's trying to like mess with you and then they end up dying while messing with you. That's exactly what just happened. All right, I gotta do challenges. What can I do? Let's see. Oh, I gotta deploy a porta-fort.
Porta potty?
If anyone's used a porta-fort, please let me know.
I used it on.
I know. I was just inside of it. That was funny.
Discovered named locations. I still have to go to Junk Junction, wherever that is.
That one's like at the top left. That's the top left corner.
Yep, the top left, which used to be one of my favorite landing places. There was remember that there was 2 junkyards.
It was always.
Has anybody ever played on mobile and been able to just like aimbot people basically?
Yeah, that was chapter 1 for me. Well, I always came in like second. That night, the bush. God, I love the bush.
Do they still have? I wonder if they still have that nuclear silo thing. The rocket is just the real. I feel like the rocket was really the true beginning of Fortnite's kind of. I guess what would you call it? Lore / kind of the events that would set in motion the map changes that would come.
Do you want to hear a fun
That was in chapter 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the rocket. Yeah, the first ever rocket.
You guys
That was
wanna hear
chapter
a
1,
fun
season
fact?
4.
Yeah.
No, that's
So-
not fair.
Drake basically played Fortnite for a bit, and he actually like messaged Donald Mustard, which is like the guy. He was the guy. He's no longer Epic now. But he basically was like after the meteor first came up into the sky, and like the next day was season 4. He messaged Donald Mustard like, "Can you just please show me what's happening next?" And Donald Mustard sent him a video of the tier 1 skin doing the orange justice emote in the lobby background.
Wow, that's kind of cool. Where am I? Oh, I am. Oh, we're not in the same. I'm just outside of Shifty Shafts. What skin are you wearing?
Blue.
I'm by Dusty. If you can, are you near Dusty or no?
Blue, someone stole something from it.
If you can see where Dusty is, that's where I'm at.
Tom Swiper, no swiping.
They put a roof over the stupid drop thing and they took it from me.
That's a very chapter 1 thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I was just thinking. That's so chapter 1.
Yeah, now chapter 1 you. Sorry. Great, I'm out of grenades. That didn't work.
Do you have a porta-fort?
No, I don't have a porta-fort. Looks like they've been using them a lot, though. I swear, there's like 5 porta-forts.
I just died. Volky, where are you at? Maybe I can find you.
Oh, my grenade launcher.
Getting near the bridge. Oh, I see the bridge. Okay. I'm gonna land at the. Are you under the bridge or on top? Side under this. Hi, is that you? Hi. Would you like a boogie bomb? There you go.
Move.
They're fun to play with.
Coming
Thank
through
you,
with the-
Wilkie. I appreciate you so much. Let's go.
Oh my. Someone poured
Sorry, I
a
had to. I had to. It's my.
Okay, I'll destroy it.
Pew, 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 pew.
And there you go.
I'm
Oh,
excited for Outcast today because
stand still.
I really want to get my umbrella, and let's be real, I need Ninja help with that. So
How many porta forts did you have?
I already got
I only
mine,
had
though.
one.
Oh, well, 3 got
I know, but I want my umbrella too.
But we don't tell Riley that.
What's it look
so.
like? Oh no, we don't.
Port
tell
a
them.
party.
What's umbrella look like?
I can send a screenshot after the game.
Okay. Is it cool though? Is it like
It's kind of cool.
kind of cool? Sometimes they're really cool. I really like the water one. The water umbrella was one of my favorites. No, the black what do you call the one that the John Wick black one is like my favorite because it's like stealth. Like you can't hear it.
I don't have any good ones.
I don't either magic at all actually.
All I have is a grenade launcher, and I see blue in a bush. Is that blue in a bush? No, that's not blue.
No, I was up in the porta fort that I threw. I just finally died.
No,
It's George in the bush.
it's Mon. Wait, no, Mon's not in the bush. Mon's right there. Then who's the one in the bush?
I don't know. See, I think that's part of the balance, though. That does make it have that OG feel. This, like the swimming. As much as I love the swimming in the cars, I think having the balance is pretty good. Like just don't get rid of sprinting and the like jumping or whatever you call it, the jumping over things.
Yeah,
Because those. Yeah, I think it's a good balance of
if
old
there
and
was
new.
no, like, none of, like, the swimming and sprinting, this would be a lot harder to get used to.
Yeah, but I think it's a good enough, like,
Yeah.
we have some of the new things we love, but then we have some of the old things that we remember now going, oh yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
glad we don't have that anymore. Like swimming. Alright, everybody head back. Now, we can start one more. My computer will not, I have to close down Minecraft, or Fortnite completely. And then I can bring up Minecraft, and that takes my computer roughly about 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and leave because we have Gamer Gals party in 15 minutes. And I'm going to need
out because I'm
all of
tired.
this. But you guys, if you have computers that you can load both or you can like easily load up, please go ahead and play at least one more. And I'm really sorry, guys, because I know usually we play until like 4:30. But today, we've
If
just got to
anyone
cut it
wants
way
to
short.
play one more round, I can do one more.
Yeah, if you guys want to do one more, go for it. I just, like I said, unfortunately, I
Yeah.
gotta go because otherwise I won't be able to load in time for
Yeah.
the party. So here, a minute. There you go, Evan, you're your party leader.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
what the umbrella looks like.
Is that a new
Oh,
one?
it kind of reminds me of like a chapter 1-ish kind of umbrella.
For everybody who's
Not
playing,
bad.
ready up.
I'm leaving it, so give me 1 sec. There we go.
Nope.
And
Ooh, fire. I wonder if that's a house
And
on
have you-
fire.
have you heard from Gamer Gal to make sure that this is even a for sure go in 15 minutes? Have you heard
I
anything?
haven't
Do
heard
we wanna
from
do a
them. But
regular-
well, I haven't heard from them, but I saw Panda online leaving a sign before, so
Well,
I feel like
if we don't decide what we're gonna do quickly, we can't play.
well,
Do we
I
want to
thought we
play
were
a
playing.
Team Rumble or do we want to play a squad?
Whatever.
Anything. I'm open to whatever. Let's just play.
Looks like either a house is on fire or there's they're burning the cane. But doesn't look like cane burning because it's black. From
Let's just
smoke.
do
Let's
a
do a
quick
squad.
rumble. It's
Oh.
squad. Okay. Let's do squad then. That's fine.
Whatever's fastest. That way you guys aren't late to the party is all I worry.
I don't want to
about.
be late.
That's why I had to leave out,
I mean,
unfortunately.
realistically, we'd probably die right away. So
Well, maybe I don't know. Whichever is best for you guys.
Oh, there you go.
If you do a rumble, it's roughly about 10 minutes. If you do a game, it could be anywhere from 2 to 20. So it just
I'm happy to
Well,
just.
Goodbye.
I'm not really bothered about winning or losing. So if I have to leave, even if I'm winning, if I have to leave mid game, I'm kind of okay with that.
Does this party, like, does this birthday party, do we need to have a pack, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Which is another
Yeah, it's in
reason. That's why I need a few minutes, because I've got to. Well, first I have to completely wait. It'll take another 5-ish minutes before I can even begin to load.
It's in the channel. It's if you go in Skade Talk, there's a link that takes you to the channel that it's in, the birthday pack channel, I believe it's called now.
Skade
I don't remember the name.
You posted it in Skade Talk.
I thought that's.
Sorry. I was literally just getting ready to do the ping. These again, we're trying to do all this in happening, or what are in the what are we playing? So
Wait,
we can do it there, but
even parties.
I've been putting everything there, and that way, because it's just a good channel for them to see what's going on.
Oh,
Why
there
is
were-
everyone
there
in
were
the call?
several-
I
Like,
didn't know that.
Oh, sorry, there were several
You don't have
parties
to-
I had. There were
you can
several
put-
parties I. Sorry, there were several parties I pinged in Skate Talk, and there were some that you saw me ping. Sorry,
That's maybe a me thing. I've just been trying to keep all of the what's happening, like what are we doing right now in the what are we playing.
I'll
We
do it. It's
can
just
limit that just to that if you guys want. We can. Like
No,
I don't.
we will.
Which
No,
one should we
again,
go to?
I've.
Haunted Hills or Snobby Shores?
Let's go Snobby Shores.
Oh, sorry. I was literally 2 seconds away. Well, would be a couple minutes late, but I had it all
Right.
written up. So no, it's okay.
I had it written up for the half an hour, and but
It's
again,
okay.
like
I just
had,
thought I was back to do it, but it's okay. It's totally fine.
I didn't. Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Not only that, but again, the other times I've pinged in the channels, I've pinged in Skate Talk, and you hadn't told me before, so I had no reason to believe it wouldn't go in Skate.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
I think you. It's fine. Yep. Let's at least try to keep the gaming though. And what are we playing if we can?
I will. I don't have an issue with that. I just didn't realize because a lot of the yeah. That's fine.
okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to be. I didn't
No,
realize
you are well. It's fine. I don't want to. It's fine. Like it's totally fine. I don't have.
It was just a
stuff,
it was just a ping, and even before you left, you were letting me do it.
Yeah. Well, I was just trying to prep you for why I was gone, but it's okay. It's okay.
I'll stay
it's
in
fine.
my. No, it's not fine. It's not fine. I'll
totally
leave that.
fine,
No, I'll leave
Devin.
it. I'll leave it alone.
Everybody will get there on time, and that's what matters. So. Should we do? We've been doing them like 10 minutes ahead or 15. Do you think every 30 minutes is good? Do you think everyone will not look at it and then walk away and forget?
I don't know. I was just. I don't know.
I'm just wondering if we should do another one. Let's hear.
Yeah, you could do another one.
Well, I'll just wait. We'll wait and see if people come or not, and then we can decide.
Okay.
All right, I'm just now getting where I can maybe launch Minecraft. So
I already loaded it.
I can. You know that. Like I literally can't. I have to wait the 5 minutes for Fortnite to finally stop eating up all my RAM or whatever.
Remind me, I need to install that SSD, even if it is only like 20 gigs.
Please. If I need that cord though, let me know. I know you said you weren't sure yet, or.
It probably will need the cord.
Okay, I can order it today. Then I'm addicted to the square. Oh, I understand. I understand now.
Yeah, and then
Also-
That one's very basic,
please remember to get Blue the SSD.
Yes. Dusty's like, please. I have the SSD on my desk. I need a cord and I need somebody to install it for me. And that
The
way.
real problem will be that, like, she'll have to remember if I put Minecraft on it, it'll probably just be like Fortnite, because Fortnite's easy.
I was trying to. There was a guy I was trying to kill, and he knocked me. I had a deagle, and I messed it up.
Is that a picture of Hocus Pocus book?
I gotta go leave a sign too. I haven't been on.
I've-
Well, I was
I've
on
knocked
for
one-
work at Wednesday.
We're being ambushed, Shotzi. I knocked one. Nice.
Are they real people or?
Yeah, they're real people. There we go. They're dead.
It's chapter 1. Everybody's real people. Just kidding. Probably bots.
No, they were real. These people.
Oh, I'm not saying that one. I'm saying it's a joke, like because chapter 1 only had real people. Get it? Like,
Oh yeah.
like if we were playing true chapter 1, there would be no
Yeah.
bots.
No.
So
Yeah.
you can always tell by their. You can't tell by how they play anymore. That's for sure. But you can tell usually by their names.
And also if they knock you, or if they finish you or not. Sorry.
Yeah, and if they finish you up, yep. I think so. Isn't that still a thing? Then where bots will never kill you off completely.
They won't.
Good.
Oh,
I hope they
you know
never
that-
change that.
You know that bot thing where you have to click the check mark to prove you're not a robot? I actually saw a video and that tells you exactly how they figure out if it's a bot. The mouse moving to the click the check mark will be more in like a mechanical, or it would let's just say a person moving a mouse looks a lot different than a bot moving a mouse, apparently. So there's
Very.
it's interesting. I don't remember how the stoplight one works, but
There's no pizza. No.
Keep in mind, those ones also use your cookies to determine if you're a player or not.
My cookies. Who's eating my cookies? Where are my cookies from the plane? I didn't eat but like half of those.
I'm just glad that
Oh.
the person with the peanut allergy doesn't live in my subdivision anymore. No offense to them, they just
No offense to Blue, huh?
not blue.
You hate me, Magic.
No,
I just get hives. I'm not like crazy. I'm not like
Yeah.
anaphylactic sensitive. Or at
No.
least my doctor says, you know, like right now. That's why I stopped to carry
This
EpiPen.
kid, if you get within 10 feet
I
and
don't
you
anymore.
touch or eating peanut butter, this kid would go into
Yeah. Peanut allergies can be really, really big. So, like really dangerous. Can't they, Nen? Even like if you eat a peanut and then you just are near someone else or like burp on them, right? Nen?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Also, apparently, the parents of them, their parents were always like, "Don't eat Kit Kats because it's made in the same factory as peanut stuff."
Some people have to be super, 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 super careful. Like, I'm not like that. In fact, I don't know. I know I have it because I was having really bad hives, and then they did an allergy test on me, and it came back. Oh, did you even know I had peanuts? And then I was like, no, I don't. So I ate peanuts, and sure enough, there's the hives again. So I know I do have it, but
Yeah.
I'm fortunate. I'm very, very fortunate that it's not like a really bad allergy.
You know that you can be allergic to water, apparently.
Mhm.
You think to be allergic to water because
Do you? I'm pretty sure I could live off Dr. Pepper if I had to.
you know what? I saw this
I want
video
coffee.
of
I'm
like
not
a
finger at home.
100-year-old lady, or someone, an old lady saying she drinks Dr. Pepper because her doctor says it could kill her, and because she's so old. I don't know.
She's like, oh yeah? No, you. And then she drinks a ton. Alright, so we got... I am almost able to log in to mine. Like, that's how long this takes. Now you see why I have to...
Ooh, any update on Azzy?
We're back, so keep your eye on the channel because Nen and BB will be posting probably very, very soon about it. We had a lot to get through
what are we
with
gonna kick
Halloween.
off as soon as you and BB are back from the trip?
Well, it'll kick off when Nen and BB will probably meet this week about it and get some things finalized. They gotta talk to you guys about a few things, and then after that, it should go pretty quick. So it should be pretty quick. Yay! Okay, I got the pack downloaded. Step 1 done.
Step
Now I
3,899,000.
That's what it feels like today. I am tired. We are tired. Our flight was delayed big time, and that sucked because we were at the airport just sitting there for like hours.
It's okay because there's 2 Pokestops.
There was 2 Pokestops. We had lures on. We claimed like one of those little charging table stations, so we had charging the entire time, so that we can't complain. And we were right next to the snacks. like to the gift shop. So
Man,
that was good.
I'm sometimes a tad scared. If I were to go to the airport, I'm just worried about those hacky outlets that apparently hack your phone, like they say on the news. I don't know.
Really? I've never even heard of that.
Yeah,
I'm probably glad I didn't know
they
that.
used to say on the news a lot that hackers put
How
bugs
is-
in the U.S.
How is that
port.
even possible? Because like, isn't the chargers like literally just power? Like,
It's
there's-
just USB. Yeah, it's just like a USB charger. Like
Well,
can
if
get-
you
Oh,
use the
so you have
USB
a-
ports, then it's different compared to the actual
well, but
outlets.
Nin,
Oh,
the chargers
interesting.
are like they don't carry data. They're literally just a power supply.
No, they can. You can plug in your phone to your computer and.
Oh,
do
that's
stuff
okay.
I'm
like
So
that.
talking
does
about
he?
plugging it into an outlet.
Yeah,
Well, people
outlet-
can put like think of it like a USB stick. You know, you can plug
Yeah,
a USB
not like
But
stick
if
into
you
your
use
phone.
the prong, if you use a normal plug, not the USB,
Yeah.
but probably
Yeah,
just the
prong
normal
it's
one.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
know
probably should have known that.
Powerline
I
Ethernet
don't
is
know.
a thing, but I guess if someone's using
Yeah, but the
Powerline
US
Ethernet, they could hack. I don't
But
what.
a lot of places have just like a built-in USB, not like you having to plug in the thing with the port.
Yeah.
You just plug it into the USB,
In
not the
the-
port. But now that Apple made it different, now that,
Apple's
Some-
extra.
yeah, Apple
Wait.
is very much extra.
Canvas. Where?
Dusty, you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head over to the other call here in 1 minute. Panda's already over there.
I'm gonna.
Did you wanna-
I'm gonna get out. I guess I'll do my intro now.
Sure.
Outro. Thank you all for watching. This has been me, Dusty, with some more Fortnite with Skade. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my next videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out. Bye.
Peace out.
Peace
Ring, ring,
out.
ring, 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 ring.
Ringer, ringer. Peace out, Girl Scout.